Hey, what's going on, guys? Minico here, and welcome back to some ETS2. Now, when we last left off, we went from Spain to Ireland, or Spain to the UK, and then UK to Ireland. We pick up from there. We're still in Galway. So, I think we still continue on with our journey to Iceland. And along the way, we will hopefully try and upgrade our truck to where we can take on the Icelandic route going around here. Because once you start getting further north, that's when you'll get into to some issues. I believe up and around these parts is where all the ice and everything will definitely come into play. So I think for Galway to edit, that is perfect. That is what we need. Galway to Edinburgh. What more could you ask for? DSV to Globus, delivering 23 tons of coconut oil. 23 tons of coconut oil. Oh, God, that's no good. Sorry, guys. I just read the text message real quick. I've left me bloody cake at... Oh... Gutted. Absolutely fuming. I've left me cake. I wanted that one as well. It was a proper festive cake and everything. Ah well. As you can see as well, it just says Pro Mods now. It doesn't say Sud de France or whatever it was. Oh. Ooh. We did have a content update, so I think whilst we're here, we will give our truck a bit of, needs a bit 10 grand. Alright then, the service was definitely needed. Also, before we actually go and do anything else, these guys are noisy bastards, aren't they? Jeez, right, first off, we're gonna get out of the... I'm sorry, what? Hello? Oh. Accidentally hit me microphone. What are we stuck on? What are we stuck on? Hello? Let me just, don't know what I was stuck on there. I was stuck on something though, wasn't I? How strange. Alright, we can park here. That's fine. I'm sure, sure they won't mind. They're still noisy bastards. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to jump straight into trailers. The votes are in. And it was actually a three-way tie between this one and the Cargo Mega and the Box Mega. It's actually a three-way tie between that. So thank you to everybody that actually put in a vote. I really do appreciate it. And because it was a three-way tie, I got the deciding vote. So Old Man Jenkins is going to get the double-decker curtain cider. Now the only reason for Old Man Jenkins getting the double-decker curtain cider is... Ooh, we can get insulated one for £7 grand. Ooh, might do that. Yeah, the only reason why he's got this is paintable. I reckon he would benefit from the paintable steering. It's already on 60 grand. He's already on 60 grand. I don't think he needs that else. I'll take that off. Why did it? Additional price. Explain. All right then. Yeah. So the reason for the double decker is because he can earn us a lot more money with the double deckers than you can with anything else, really. It's just the simple thing about it. There's a lot more money in the double-decker. We'll go with some of them. The premium bar. Ooh. Oh god, you can really get into some oh god. I think we've opened up a bloody rabbit hole here. Light slots. Okay, there we go. That'll do. We'll have that one. It's probably the one we've already had, but we'll have that one. Ooh. What has he got? He's got a Volvo, hasn't he? Do they have the Volvo? Do not have the Volvo, but you can have that. We'll probably never see this trailer at all. So I don't really want to go too overboard with it, but I'd still want to make it look presentable, really. We'll go for that. Colours. Can we only get the one? Oh, there we go. Now we can get the metallics. Now, what the colour of the Volvo? Can't remember what colour the bloody Volvo was now. It was like a bluish colour, wasn't it? Would you say it's like a blue? Can't really see that one. It's fine. We'll have it as that. 44 grand. I'm stock colour. Blue. That will do. Alright, so we'll confirm purchase on this. We'll stick it in our Manchester base. And then we'll go to trailer manager, I believe. And then no, it's not trailer manager, it's a garage manager. Driver manager. Where is he at? Is he? Okay, so he doesn't have a trailer just yet. I'm pretty sure he will just pick it up as and when. And I think he only has one more ADR license. I believe he only has one more. I think that's like a yellow vehicle. Let me just check this real quick, guys. Skills. I don't know if he's got all his ADR yet or not. Company, driver manager, Old Man Jenkins. No, he's nearly got all of it. Nearly got all of it. He's got one more left to do, and then we'll game on the long distance after that. Right, so after we do a couple more jobs, we are going to consider getting another truck on the go. But I think first off, first things first, I want to change the axle configuration on this now, because as and when we get up into Iceland, we'll probably need the extra traction. So the start of this episode is just going to be us spending all the money that we worked really hard to get, because there's no other way to do it. But it's fine, because we will get Old Man Jenkins on board with the money grabbing. We'll go with the configurations. Axles. Standard 6x4 chassis will do. Don't want no tag lift or anything like that. Mid lift. 6x4. Now this does shorten our fuel tank considerably, but at the same time, do we get any? No, there's no other bigger fuel tanks. Okay, so we do need to put a Pirelli on the back one. It's got a Michelin in the minute, but we'll need to put some Pirellis on that. Have we unlocked? Oh, we have unlocked. So the 480 brake, we'll add that in. I don't know about these engines, you see. Can I do that? Okay, so we've got a Cat 500. I'm having to test these because I don't know which ones will crash the game. I know these ones might. Oh no, they're not. Oh, you know what? We're going to have a lovely Scania V8 then, you know? Scania V8, we don't want anything too ridiculous, so I think I'll go with the 650 brake. There we go. Ooh. We've got a fair few to choose from here. We'll go with this 650 brake with the lope thing. Chipped. What does it mean by chipped? 840 brake. Sure. I know we said we weren't going to go mad, but sure, we'll go with that one. And then... do we have a 16-speed box? We don't. I think this heavy-duty one will definitely do us. Oh, now here we go. Oh, yes. With the orange seats and everything? I think so. I definitely think so. Hold on. I hope that still works as a sat-nav. Colours, not bothered about. Accessories. We got some new stuff to add, like mainly the tyre. Just give it a second, it will be done. There we go. Alright, so what type of Pirellis have we got on the back here? We've got the TH1s, okay. So we'll go with Pirellis, TH1s, and I believe it was the 29580s. And then get rid of that. Speedline now. Wherever speed lines are. Oh, there they are, speed lines. Don't want speed lines on that. We want where is it? Come on, DAF. DAF. Bloody Volvos. Don't want Volvos. Is it that one? I can't remember if it was that one or not. I don't think it was. Scania, Mercedes, DAF. Sure, we'll go with that one. It could have a slightly different rear hub with the Pacific Chrome. That can be like the chunky back wheel. That could be the main back wheel. Alright, so fuel tank. Get full protection skirts on the go on there. Painted extensions. I don't think we've really unlocked anything else. Not really, no. Anything up here? Anything along the back? No, I don't think we've unlocked anything else. So it's going to be a nice easy one. What about the interior? Where's that number plate? It is. I want to edit this one real quick. Meg's Daff. Oh, you can't put the apostrophe. Oh well. Meg's Daff, there we go. Just so now it makes sense. Oh. Wheels. Oh, yes. There we go. Now it matches. I want the, Ooh, oh, you can get a Boba Fett steering knob. Sure, we'll do that. We'll get the Boba Fett steering knob on the go. Is that everything? Can I change? No. I can't put any form of camera mirrors in here, which is unfortunate. Either way, that's 90 grand out the window. But I think it's 90 grand well spent. I don't know what I hit then, but I'm glad I didn't actually take any form of damage. Alright. And you're probably sick of this bloody window, but we're going to get a job on the... Did we get a job? I can't remember if we got a job. Yes, we did. I've just looked at it. I know I just looked at it, but I need to know what time was left. Offers expired in 27 hours. That's fine. We've got plenty of time to go and pick it up. We're only 2 minutes away. I believe we have ourselves a hell of a lot more power and enough power out of that to get ourselves rocking and rolling and sorted for life. Oh, another thing I needed to do as well. I'm just gonna tell you what, I'll hook up, I'll pause, and I'll do whatever else I need to do. The one thing I do need to do is actually turn fatigue back on, because I had issues at the end of last episode and I did just want to get to the at the delivery point, which oddly enough was here. Alright, let's get ourselves all hooked up. That's the one. So we got ourselves a chipped Scania V8 in our DAF. Makes you think that it's just a Scania in disguise. Someone's just put a DAF badge on me Scania. Come on. There we go. Sure, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Alrighty. So I'll get this loaded up, I'll pause real quick, sort what I need to sort out, and we will reconvene when we're on the way, because I have news to tell you guys. So I will be right back. Alright, so we're back on the road. I ended up having to rest as well, because I needed to rest up. Because when I turn the fatigue back on, it saves where your rest point, or where the amount of sleep you've had on. So I needed to rest up real quick, that's why it's dark. But we have news. We are going to be doing another series in conjunction with this one, and it is like a online competition type of play. We are doing it in collaboration with a fellow small YouTuber and a Twitch streamer called the SimIain Gamer. He, again, mainly plays this along with stuff like Farming Simulator and everything like that. I will stick his YouTube in the description if you want to go and give him a watch and a potential subscription. All his other links as well will be on his channel, so you can go and follow his Twitch, join his Discord, yada 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 yada. But I'm going to touch on what we're planning on doing, and what that is basically we're going to do a first to 1 million challenge, right? But with no sat navs. So this lovely little sat nav here that I've got in my DAF, can't use it. So we'd have to turn it off or get trucks that are that old that they don't have sat navs in them. So the way this will work is, we can take each other's jobs, because we do want to do like a follow the leader type of thing as well on the odd occasion. But it'll be the case of, okay, so we're gonna go from say now we're gonna go to Galway, from Galway to Edinburgh. Whoever can get there the quickest whilst following the rules of the road. So if you think you've got a route that would be quicker than whatever the sat-nav gives you, which sometimes it can be quicker, then you can go and do that route. But you have to obey the rules of the road. So none of this 1,000 horsepower engines, no speed limiter, no traffic fines, fatigue off, no. We're going to do it all properly. So we're going to have the same skills, just for the simple reason of, as and when we want to do the same jobs and do a follow the leader type of convoy thing. We'll have to stay in the same country as well. So say, for example, I have a job that goes from Manchester to Denmark. Quite a common job. If the SimIain gamer doesn't have said job, and he doesn't want to take mine, if he doesn't have the job, then we can't go to Denmark. Basically, I'd have to find another job. We can have up to £100,000 loan or €100,000 loan just to get our first truck, and Ian is actually going to be doing custom liveries for said trucks as well. So if you do go and watch his content, which I suggest you go and do, he has his own branded trucks. He's took his time to go and do that for me. So in the near future, this DAF will be all branded up in the Minico Logistics paint scheme and logos and everything like that, which I am very grateful for. But not only that as well, with the 100,000, we'll have to also pay that off. Naturally, you'll have to pay that off, but we can't say if we haven't paid off the loan but we reach 1 million. We haven't reached 1 million because we got to pay that loan off. So it's same skills, same country, 100k loan. He did actually put the rules in real quick. Let me just pull them up. I'll pause here real quick and I'll pull them up and I will tell you all the rules, because the rules that we both came up with, they were very similar to each other, so we're sticking to his versions of the rules. So I'm going to pull them up real quick. Alright, so we have the rules, and now I'm going to try and read them without crashing. So rule number 1, no sat navs at all. We're allowed to take each other's jobs. And what's that? We can view the map. We can view the map, but we have to come to a complete stop where it is safe to do so. So like services, for instance, or if there's like a car park or something we can pull into. Now, pulling on the hard shoulder is fine, but it's not safe. So we have to be somewhere where it's safe. Oopsie, smash. I'm trying to read and look at the road. It's not going. Whoever completes the delivery the quickest will get a 20% bonus. We'll have to figure out how we can add in the money. I don't think we can add in the money, so we'll have to do something about that. All the traffic rules must be followed at all times. We take it in turns to choose what skills we want to do, but long distance will be done more or less last. Just simply because we would like to do multiple jobs in like one sitting, really. If we do long distance first, or relatively first, it's going to be longer and longer episodes, and you'll find that we're only really doing 1, maybe 2 jobs at a time. Hence why I've not really gone for long distance all that much either in this series. So it's the no sat nav first to 1 million challenge. The first episode will be streamed on Sunday the 17th of November. We haven't set on a time yet, so join the Discord, and once we have arranged a time to stream at, I'll be sure to post it in there, and I'll tag everybody in the announcements on when the first 1 million challenge will, the time on that will first be aired. But I'm actually really excited about this. I'm really looking forward to doing it. I don't think it's actually ever been done either. Like, not that I've seen anyway. Now, don't get me wrong, I've not searched up anything like this or Like, I know people have kind of done it solo, but no one's really done it multiplayer, really, or that from what I've seen anyway. So that's new, that's coming, and I think on that note we'll do a quick time lapse and we'll reconvene once we are back in once we are in Scotland, sorry, and we are probably about halfway to Edinburgh. So we'll do a quick time lapse, quick jump cut, and we'll reconvene then. So time lapse. Alright, so we're about 2.5 hours away. I just want to take the time as well to talk a little bit more about what me and the SimIain gamer have in what's in the talks. So with FS25 coming out on the 12th of November, the SimIain gamer will be playing that quite a lot. Like he's told me he's almost going to more or less no life that. So Ian, if you're watching this, yeah, well, you probably won't be. You're probably playing Farming Sim. But nevertheless, I said that I will be getting it more towards the end of the month. Obviously, within that time, it will have a couple of bug fixes and everything like that. And potentially a few mods might have trickled on to the mod hub. So we are in the talks of potentially doing something with Farming Simulator as well. Now, whether that be a rags to riches type of thing like I've discussed previously, or might be a multiplayer challenge who can make the most amount of money in, you know, X amount of time, or it could just be a really relaxed, laid back, okay, we're on a farm, let's just play the game. We haven't quite decided on that yet, but nevertheless, I hope you all stick around to watch that, especially if you're watching this. I'm assuming the majority of my audience that watch this content is also interested in Farming Simulator. So, if you want to watch that, stick around. Obviously, hit that notification bell because, you know, as soon as Farming Simulator stuff drops, you'll be the first to be notified. Not only that as well, it'll be all over the Discord. You know, I'll be letting you guys know as soon as I've got it and it's downloaded, ready to play. And then I'll be letting you know even more. Okay, it's going to be on this date at this time that we will either be doing a recording sesh or streaming sesh. Again, we haven't quite decided on that bit yet. But at the same time, I'm probably leaning more towards recording. Just simply because I can edit out a whole chunk of it. And what I mean by a whole chunk of it, I mean more of the slower parts of the game, so like plowing an entire field. So I could either cut a good chunk of it out or time lapse. One or the other really. But that's what we're thinking about doing, and yeah, I want to know what you guys think about that, because obviously I want your input on everything. I'm hoping everything goes well. I would like to jump on the bandwagon early, but there are other pressing matters that require my attention first before... Oh, is that an Iceland R34 right there? Never actually seen one of them, and that is how much of a distraction they are. But I hope you all tune in for that, because it is something that I'm wanting to get into. Farming Simulator is definitely one of them games that is better. Personally, it's better with 2 people. Or multiple people even. And definitely can get up to some shenanigans on the old Farming Simulator. So that's my thoughts and opinions on what could potentially happen on that. Whether or not I do a solo series, I'm not too sure. It depends on if I'm able to squeeze that into my schedule, and whether or not this takes off. I've just gotten into this lane. Whether or not the farming sim content picks up, because obviously I will be a couple of weeks behind on the whole Farming Sim 25 craze. Hopefully it will. I have no doubt in my mind it will. But without further ado, we're just going to take a little quick jumpy jump, and we will reconvene as we are pulling into Edinburgh and our drop-off point. So I will be right back. Alright, so we're coming into Edinburgh roundabout now. I wonder if I've actually never looked, but I wonder if you can actually see Edinburgh Castle. Ooh, bit of lumpy bumpiness then as it was trying to load some stuff in. But that's something I actually never considered looking for. It might be harder because it's night time. But I wonder if Edinburgh Castle's actually visible. Because that'd be really cool. I am wanting to go to Edinburgh as well at some point in the future. Me and Meg have been discussing it a lot, and our TikTok feeds have just been non-stop bombardments of things you need to go and see whilst in Edinburgh, or something along that line. So a trip to Edinburgh is definitely called for at some point. I would like to say I'd like to go for Christmas, because I heard the Edinburgh Christmas markets are definitely something to go and see. But whether or not that would be possible, I just don't know just yet. I'm hoping, if not over the Christmas period, definitely in the new year at some point. Again, undecided on when, because lots of stuff is going to be happening come the new year. I remember if I stated in a previous episode on why things will be different. I think I did. I think I announced that we were expecting another child, and it is going to be a baby girl. But I can't remember. If not, then obviously that's me telling you that the whole recording thing will be again a bit haywire. But we have completed the job. Then that was a whopping 24 grand, yep. And we have leveled up to level 15. Happy days, nearly halfway to level 16. Yes. Alrighty, so I think another one in fragile cargo, and then we'll get just in time and the eco driving leveled up at that point. Well, for the next foreseeable futures. So that's Sweden, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Folkestone's down. Swansea's down. NL is the Netherlands. N is Norway. Don't tell me there's nothing to Iceland. Oh, don't say that. That's down, that's down. That's Ireland. Stoneway. If I can get to there, that would be alright. Or somewhere that's nowhere near close. Again, nowhere near close. And that's the first page. Jesus. Alright then. I think a quick sneaky fast travel then is in order. Maybe a fast travel to there. I have gotten jobs from Edinburgh over to Iceland, but I am really wanting to get into Iceland this episode. So, again, it's not ideal, I know that, but it is just a bit of fun, guys. It is just a bit of fun. I am wanting to get to Iceland. New. Perth. We can do that one. That might get us to Iceland afterwards. We'll take it. Ooh, the popples and 27 minutes away. Oh, I was about to go. Guess I'll throw my indicator on, just so people know where I'm going. Let me out, come on. Alright, so it's 25 minutes away. I will reconvene with you guys once I am hooked up and on the way to the ferry. Speed camera. Yes, we will reconvene then. Alright, so we are loaded up and we are on our way. Ooh. Jesus. No chill on that IKEA. Lorry over there then. My god. I mean, I know I wasn't meant to pull straight out and I wasn't going to, but there was just no chill on him. So we picked up from that farm over there. We've got a couple of tons of sheep wool, I think it was. 13 tons of sheep wool. That is a lot of sheep wool. One thing that I would like to check as well once we get across to the other side is how Old Man Jenkins is doing. You know, I've not actually checked up on him just yet, so that's something we need to check up on. Make sure he's actually using the trailer that we bought him. Because if he's not, we're going to have issues. Because we bought that trailer solely for him to use. And I can't remember if I have to assign the trailer to him, or if there is a way to assign a trailer to him, or if he'll just use it because it's not being used. I can't remember what. If he's not using it, I'll have to have a quick look off camera. Another thing as well, just took a quick glance at OBS. We appear to have 32 followers on Twitch. That's actually really cool. I'm surprised considering I'm not actually streamed on Twitch in months now. I think it's like 2-3 months thereabouts. So I'm surprised, grateful, but surprised. Can't remember if I mentioned this as well, but I'll mention it again anyway. This new series that me and the SimIain gaming will be doing, it will be streamed, and he will be streaming on Twitch. I will be streaming on YouTube, as that's where most of my audience seems to be nowadays. If I'm able to stream to both, I will give it a go streaming to both, but I'll probably primarily be streaming to Twitch. Not Twitch, YouTube. Jesus. That's probably why it's saying it was going to take 12 hours or something like that. But yes, I'll be mainly streaming to YouTube. The SimIain Gamer will be streaming to Twitch. And I will let you know on the details as soon as I get them. So we're going straight up. So I only really use this place as like a through port, really. Because you go from that port there to that port literally over there to get to the next, to get over to Iceland. So me doing a drop here is a little refreshing. Oh, he's let me go. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. There are still some good people in the world. Looks like it's about to rain as well. Another thing I'd like to do as well is potentially get another trailer for ourselves. And we can switch back and forth from this one and the other trailer, but before that I would like to get the third driver slot filled, so truck and trailer for that slot, which means we've got a bit more grinding to do. Hopefully with old man Jenkins using that double decker, he will he'll be bringing us some fair bit of money in. Also, it's just me as well, but I never actually knew up until recently that Eddie Stobart has actually been bought out by the Colina group. Never actually knew that. And it was only recently as well that I found that out. Because whilst being at work, I mentioned that it's not often that you see Eddie Stobart trailers anymore, or truck and trailers even. I mentioned it to a driver that works for the Colina group, and he turned around and said, oh yeah, no, that's because Colina bought them out. So you'll see them, but they're sort of just called Stobart now, but they'll have like the Colina logo and everything on them. You might see the odd occasional Eddie Stobart, but again with the Colina logo and whatnot on them. And I only just remember that because a Stobart trailer went past. So for those of you that didn't know, now you do. For those of you that do know, alright, I'm a bit slow. I apologise. And he's turning, we can just go straight out. Happy days. Happy days. This is a rather short job and I'm loving it. And at the same time, it does class as a job, so I would be fulfilling my promise of doing 3 jobs. Like I said at the end of the previous episode. As much as I wanted to do as much as I wanted to do 3 episodes, I only really managed to do 2 mainly because incidents with my wheel, which are still ongoing, by the way. It's just you don't see them, because more times than not they'll happen when I have everything paused whilst I get a bit more progress done off camera. So thankfully you don't see it, but it still happens and I don't know why. And it is making me want to get another wheel sooner rather than later. But at the same time, I do need to save the money for a period of time, so I might see if there's anything I can do with this wheel as it is. Hopefully there is, but if not, I just sort of got to deal with it for the time being. It's only for a couple of months anyway. Yeah, speaking of Colina. Fowler Wrench. Is it Fowler Wrench or Fowler Welch? I don't know. Either way, the truck in front needs a V8. Or just a bigger engine in general so it can haul his ass up this hill. Come on now. Well, at least it's turning. Is this one turning? Oh no, he's not turning, he's going straight on. Of course he is. And so's the Colina truck. Brilliant. Right, seeing as we are stuck behind slow traffic, I will do a little cut to where we are about to pull in. Unfortunately, it's just gonna take a heck of a long time because these trucks are slow. Alright, so we're 10 minutes away now, and we eventually got past them trucks. And when I mean past, they took a different turn on a roundabout. Thank God, both of them just went the exact same way, and I was dead happy about it. I was able to actually get my foot down and do the speed limit. And we are arriving, and I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this place. I didn't. Oh, I shit myself then. I thought someone was coming, I was about to anchor up. But it wasn't, it was a bloody sign there. Alright, so they want us around the other side, parked in the corner facing the exit. Very nice. Should be a nice, easy little maneuver, unless this yard is absolute shithole. Not so much. It's tight, that's for sure. Let's get ourselves spun around here. And there we go. Get ourselves nice and straight. Not exactly straight, but it's close enough. I'm actually loving the sound of this V8. Usually I go for something with a bit more of a gurgle to it. Now don't get me wrong, this has got a gurgle, but it's not obnoxiously loud like I usually go for. Because then I end up having to turn the game volume down because of how loud it is. But this one is quite nice. There we are. Excellent work. And that was like, what, 4, yeah? Just over 4 grand? Over halfway as well, so hopefully a job from here to Iceland could potentially level us up, depending on where we are. Right, so we want that place. No. There it is. It's only 5 grand, but at the end of the day, we would be getting into Iceland, so I will take it. And we're an hour away. Brilliant. So I think a little bit of a time lapse will be in order for this one, just whilst we drive back to where we're going. Let's just get out onto the open road first. And get ourselves a rocking and a rolling. And hopefully not get stuck behind some slow trucks. But without further ado, we'll go into said time lapse. And I need to stop saying without further ado. come up with a new phrase or saying. Anyways, time lapse. I tell you what, guys, this road is amazing. And we're nearly there. We're only, what, 13 minutes away, so that's not bad. But just look at that. Imagine actually living there. Oh, where do you live? I live on this tiny little island between Scotland and Iceland. Oh, really? What's it like? And you take a quick drive up that hill just to take a picture of that town. That is amazing. And police car there. Is it a police car? No, it's not. That was a police car. Police. Ooh, cattle grid. Bit of a bump. Down here. This is really nice. Really, 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 very, very nice. Another thing as well that I want to mention is, how do you guys feel about a webcam? Where are we? No, don't tell me it's expired. No. Nope. Oh, I hope it's not expired. Not my fault, is it? Oh, no, it has. Absolute barstools. God damn it. All I want to do is just go to Iceland. That's it. That's it, but I'm here, stuck at this bloody place. I tell you what. Probably shouldn't do it, but I'm going to do it. Hey? Why don't I have that unlocked? Alright then. Tell you what, I'll quick travel back to there. Get on the ferry to go to Iceland. Hopefully not. Okay, so I didn't have the same issue as last time. Why is it still giving me... The job's not there. That job is, though. Good things happen for a reason, I guess. Alright, let me cut to this. Just because it is near enough 2 hours away, and... In fact, no, you know what? No. You deserve another time lapse. This is a little bit of a oversight. Nothing can be done about it, really. You gonna let me out? Yeah, he is. He's gonna let the man in the daff out. Very nice of him. This thing got some proper giddy up on it now. Anyway, time lapse. Anyway, we're loaded up. Let's get on the roll. This is pretty stupid. They wanted us to get into here, which is tight. Them crates are stupidly strong. And naturally I had to do this in third person. For those of you that would eventually come here, I'm just going to show you real quick. The marker's there. So you'd think it'd be here more or less when you come in, but it's not. It's up the side of the building. So just be warned with that. It's not exactly something easy to find. But let's get on the roll. We can make that. We made that easily. That's like some form of airport. I don't actually know what that is. It's gotta be like an airport or something. Yeah, there's a hangar there. It's gotta be an airport. Alrighty. Tell you what, I'll do a cut jump. I can't speak tonight. I'll do a bit of a cut jump to when we get across into Iceland, mainly because this video has been mainly time lapses and we've already seen the amazing views. Oh, there's a plane coming into land here though. Would you just look at that? That is amazing. Alright, anyway, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're about 10 minutes away from our destination. And not gonna lie, oh, apparently my beacons are on. That's been the longest drive ever I've had to do. And don't get me wrong, it's been 50 for the most part, but whenever you come up to a town, and there's quite a few on the way to here, it drops down to like 31, and obviously that slows you down a lot, but it's not been too bad. I did have to rest up in a town along the way, and even then I think, yeah, I've got like 6 hours sleep remaining until I need to stop. Another thing as well, I might need to swap out this trailer, guys, just because, look, 3% on the trailer, 1% on the goods, and that's mainly because I think the trailer's bottoming out on stuff, and I've had to go over a couple of I wouldn't say steep bridge, it's like relatively steep, and I think the trailer bottoms out on that and it just catches, which is a little frustrating really, but I think, to be honest with you, we might need to actually just sack this trailer in and swap it out for something else, in all honesty. Where are we going to? It's somewhere even over here. I think it's over yonder. Yeah, it's this one here. Very, very, very nice. There we go. Oh, no, that one. That one. Most amount of XP possible, so we are going to lose a little bit of money on this. Again, mainly due to the trailer bottoming out, so I think it is best if we swap this trailer out now, especially if we're going to be dealing with areas around here, or just in general really, because it's not the first time it's done this. It's been a really good trailer. Either that or we'll swap it for like Old Man Jenkins trailer or something. Or even better, we'll get another one of them. We'll get another one of them trailers. I believe they would actually... They might get us a bit more money in, you know. So even though this is meant to be a double-decker, it's not exactly acting like one more times than not. Definitely feel like if it was a true double-decker, you'd be able to get a hell of a lot more in. I know we're not straight, but it's been a long drive, so I will take it as it is. So we've got a good work. That's fine. I'm still up at about 20 grand, maybe. 23.4. That's fine. I'll take it. And we leveled up again. Happy days. Right, so we want eco driving, I think. Let's have a look at Mr. Jenkins. And driving manager. Okay. So both on a 5-star rating. Very nice, very nice. I'm still pulling in more money. He's using the trailer as well. Very good. Very, very good. So he's got 95% utilization. Very nice. So he should be bringing us... Right, he's fully ADR trained now. So we switch it to long distance. You can get up in that. And then after long distance is maxed, that's when we'll put it on balanced. But he has all his ADR licenses now, which is absolutely fantastic. That's what we want. To be honest with you, I should have really stayed on that as well, because I want to do this. How much would I get for selling now? 47. Can I configure? No. So I might be able to repair and then see how much I'd get for it. I'm not going to completely restore it. I just want to sort of repair the damage that's been done to it. Oh, it's definitely a dealer's over there, isn't there? I'll tell you what, we'll go to over here and we'll see what the dealership is. We'll do that. We'll see what the dealership is, and then we'll swap the trailer out for basically the same one that Old Man Jenkins has. It probably also means that we'll have to fast travel back to Manchester and then fast travel back here. Then again, we could always just... Actually, no. What we'll do is we'll still repair, because we need to repair anyway. We'll continue to use this trailer, and as soon as we get back to Manchester at whatever point, we'll sell the trailer then and get the proper double-decker trailer. But I think for the time being, we'll keep hold of it. It's done us well so far. It's not realistically let us down all that much. I wonder if I actually configure it slightly to... Oops, excuse me. Maybe get rid of the guardrails that are on the side. Or if there's a way to make them smaller, because I think that might be contributing to the... oh, don't know what I was doing then. It's almost like I was going to go for an overtake. Turn, Mr. Van, thank you. Yeah, so we will try and, I guess, take them side panels off to see if that would help. If it does, then that's happy days. We'll keep the trailer. And then obviously I think what we'll do is we'll put a pole out for another trailer when we do get another driver. But we'll have that trailer instead. And the driver will have to stick with this one. Which is not the end of the world, really. Scan your dealership, though. That's very, very, very nice. Don't mind if I diddly do. Scan your truck dealership discovered. Yes, indeedy. Alright, so let's get in here. Servicings. Service recommendations. 8 grand. Jesus. Tires are... how much to replace them? They're 4 grand. Everything else is 1%, so that's not going to be too bad. So I'll do that. If it's worth it in the long run. Oh, don't want that. Onto trailer configurations. It's this that I want. Because I think once the legs are up, the legs are higher than this. So I wonder if we can... ooh, not really. Spare tire? Is that just spare tire at the front? Yeah. Pallet box. I don't know what it gets for it. No. No. No, no, no. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Is that... that's higher, actually. Not much higher. Tell you what, we'll try it with just this. We'll try it with just that. And we'll go from there. We'll confirm that. Call it a day with that truck. Or with the trailer even. Alright. We'll have a quick spin around here. Just so we are ready for the next job. Which obviously won't be now, unfortunately for you guys. But real quick. Ooh. Where's that? That's Denmark, isn't it? Yeah, top of Denmark. Got that entire road to go back around again. It's pretty good. Oh, I think we'll do that one next time, guys. Just because of that's going along the tops. That's what we want. That's the tricky sections. That goes just before. That's there. That's there. That's there. What's these ones got? So begins with an S. SU. That's getting close. That's getting close. These are all Audi dealerships. I only just noticed that. They're all the same places, aren't they? Yeah. So I think next time, guys, what is it? third page? That one, yeah. So next time we'll do this one. And we will have the fun challenges of, I think this is going through all the ice stuff. And then we'll get back to there and make our way back down to Manchester. But without further ado, said it once again, we'll end things here. Hit the microphone then. We'll end things here. If you like this episode, it has been a bit of a longer episode, just to make up for the fact that I didn't do 3 jobs last time. And also a bit of lack of uploads. But I hope you like this episode. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and join the Discord. Because there are 2 future polls to be put out. Again, one for another trailer, one for another truck. I've not decided on which truck and the trailer just yet. Oh, sorry, which selection. And then out of that selection, I will put them on the poll, and that is what you guys will be picking from. So, join the Discord to get involved with the future polls and decide the fate of this series. Because you guys need a massive input on all this. So, with all that said and done, thank you very much for watching. Bye for now, guys.